What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is going to be your review for Big Brother. Quick recap of tonight's episode. Tonight was the live eviction. We know that Heisem and Cameron were on the block, right? So we get the after the blindside reaction. So Heisem, of course, is stuck, right? He is angry, he is frustrated, he is confused, he's hurt, like all of these different emotions. And the first conversation we see is him talking to Miss Felicia. Now, listen, here's my thing about the blind sides. I love a good blind side, and I love the fact that they completed the cycle, right? They had the idea, they executed the idea, they went through with the idea. Now they just had to vote Heisem out. What frustrated me was when he went to Miss Felicia, she was talking, at least the way it was edited, she was talking all around their issue with Heisem. And I was like, you know what? I'm all here for a blindside, but tell him why. Like, he's on the block now. Tell him why he's on the block. So he went to go talk to Izzy, baby, and Izzy laid it out. And I was like, thank you, Izzy. VIP. Because Izzy was like, well, look, you was going behind our back. You called me a leftover. You were dictative. You were telling me, like you were trying to control my game. Like, she went down the list. And, baby, when she laid it out, you could see in his face, he was like, oh, shit. And he was like, well, that's not what I meant to do. And that wasn't my intention, and I'm so sorry. So then Heisem goes on this apology tour, and he's talking about, you know, I hurt my friends. Like, these were my family, and I hurt them, and I was just trying to help our game and help our game get further and help us go further. I was like, no, you meant what you said. You didn't want to be with that alliance. You felt like you got stuck with them. You meant everything you said. You just didn't think they had the balls to do what they did, and you certainly didn't think that they would be able to do it without you knowing about it. So now we have to do the whole, well, maybe we should save him. I think he's sorry. I think he really means it. I think he's going to do better. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I feel like this was a lot of editing. Like, I don't know. Because, well, no, I ain't going to say that. I think they meant it. Let's be clear. I do think they meant it, right? But they actually was sitting there, like, thinking about flipping the house. And Miss Felicia was like, mm-mm. Now, we done been 10 toes down in this conversation all week. Now, all of a sudden, he has a couple of tears. He sheds a couple of tears, and now y'all talking about wanting to flip the house back. Baby, they called Heisem up there, and Miss Felicia was like, I need to look you in your face, because I can tell when somebody's lying to me. Baby, let me tell you something. Heisem put on an Academy Award-winning performance, okay? He was contrite. He was teary-eyed. He was apologetic. He was humble. Oh, he was all of the things, right? So we get to the vote. And I'm going to just go on and just, like, it ain't no need to just, it's no, child, Heisem got voted out. Heisem got voted out. It was unanimous. They didn't flip, which I was here for. Because let me tell you something. If they had flipped that house and they had given it to Heisem, baby, I'd have been over it. I think I might have stopped watching this season. I'd have been so sick of it. Okay, because listen, Heisem needed to go. Because let me tell you what would have happened. If they didn't complete the cycle tonight, baby, Heisem would have went scorched earth. All that apology, all of that, I'm sorry, all of that, I won't backdoor you. I've learned my lesson. Please, 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 please. All of that would have been out the window as soon as Cameron walked out that door. Baby Heisem, they're in the pressure cooker right now. Baby Heisem would have been the last man standing. I don't care what he would have had to do. He'd have been in there doing his burlesque. He'd have been doing his mind control. He'd have been making deals, wheeling and dealing. Baby, Heisem was going to be HOH this week. I don't give a damn what the competition was, baby. And guess who would have been on that block? Miss Felicia and either Izzy or Siri. I don't know why I keep messing her name up. But anyway, that was the episode, child. So they're in the pressure cooker right now. And let me tell you something. I am so glad that Miss Felicia is the outgoing HOH, so she can't compete, because I would not have wanted to see Miss Felicia in that pressure cooker, okay? But baby, I looked at the live feeds for a few minutes before I came over here. She is living her best life, child. She's sitting in her robe. She done cooked herself something to eat. She laying on that couch. I don't think she can see what's going on. Maybe she can. I can't tell. Yeah, I think she can. I think she can see what's going on. But she is living her best life. Now, when tomorrow, Busy Blue and myself will be here to talk about it. And, you know, by then we're going to know who the new HOH is. And so I'm sure we'll have some conversations about that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Talk to y'all later.